Hello there and welcome back to Bullets for Bucks. My name's Stephen Bresnaugh and today I'm reviewing the Sightmark Citadel 3-18x50 millimeter objective rifle scope. This is the LR2 version, so it comes with a mil reticle and a mil elevation turret and a mil windage turret. So it's adjustable magnification from 3 all the way to 18 power, which makes it really great for hunting and those getting into long range shooting. The magnification ring is very smooth, doesn't have any hiccups or grime or grit, yet it's firm enough to hold in place and I really like it. It comes with a front and rear scope cap that is actually good quality, high quality, as well as a sunshade that I do not have attached right now. That's nice. And it even comes with a tactical throw lever for the magnification ring, which I also did not attach, but it's very nice. And I see very few scopes in this budget-friendly price class that come with that. Taking off the rear scope cap, you can see the fast focus eyepiece, which, while it is not locking, is very smooth and firm, so it doesn't move on you. Then moving forward, you have a 30 millimeter main tube. And you have on the left side, right here, a nice illumination adjustment dial that goes from off all the way to 11 power or brightness settings on the illumination, which is red. Then next to that, you have a side focus parallax that's very firm, a little bit firmer than I would like, but it's very smooth and it definitely holds in place and adjusts all the way from 15 yards in increments up to 500 and then infinity. On the top, you have a nice open tactical turret with 1/10 mil adjustments marked every half mil. It's a locking turret, so you lift up on the turret, and let's go ahead and take a listen here. Hopefully you can hear that. They are audible, but they're not extremely loud. They are tactile, but they are a little bit mushy, and there is a little bit of slop in them. But for a scope in this price class, that's nothing to really be surprised at. They do work quite nicely. I do like that they're locking. That's very handy, especially while hunting, so that you don't have them get bumped off zero while you have it strapped on a pack or bouncing around in the field. The windage turret is the same, marked every 1/10 mil, and then it's marked with numeric numbers every half mil and 1 mil. Once again, it's a locking turret, and the turret quality is the same. One thing that I do really like, if you look here at the top, lighting is getting low, but hopefully you can see, it has a nice, easy to remove cap that you can remove with a penny or quarter, and then you simply lift up on the turret to set it at 0, put it back down, and tighten the cap back on. So very easy, toolless, zero stop, very easy, and you can set the 0 without any tools. Now the rifle scope, like I said, is variable 3 to 18 power, features a 50 millimeter objective, so it gets good light transmission, and it has a nice wide field of view with a 30 millimeter main tube. The eye relief is very generous, which I really like, and that's very important when shooting, especially a high-powered rifle, so that you don't get scoped, is 4.6 to 3.7 inches, 3.7 inches being at 18 power. The field of view at 100 yards is 33 feet to 5.8 feet, depending on what magnification you have it on. It has 17 mils of adjustment in the elevation turret, 17 mils of adjustment in the windage turret. The length of the scope, the overall length of the scope is 13 inches long, and the width of the scope is about 3.1 inches. It weighs 26.1 ounces. So a very nice hunting scope or long-range shooting scope. The glass is fully multi-coated, and the tube is fully nitrogen purged, so it is fully fog-proof and waterproof. Now let's take a look at the glass here. We're getting into the low light hours, so it's a great time to check out the glass quality. It's very nice and clear. Colors seem to be true, but you do get a little bit of chromatic aberration around the edges and a little bit of edge distortion. I would say the glass is comparable to most scopes in its price class. It's not amazing glass, but it's not horrible glass. It's just comparable to other scopes in its price class. Like I said, you get a little bit of edge distortion, but you get good light transmission. Right now, we only have about 20 minutes of light left, and you can still easily pick up objects, even at extended ranges, through the glass. It is first focal plane, and it does feature a very nice Christmas tree style reticle marked every couple of mils. Now, let's go ahead and test it out and see how it performs actually being under fire. All right, folks, so as you can see, the scope performed absolutely flawlessly. It held zero. It appeared to track correctly, at least out to 350 yards and then back to zero. And I don't have any complaints with it. I really am pleased with it. It's a great option in its price class. Like I said, the glass is marginal glass, but in its price class, it's completely average glass. The turrets work great. One thing to note is there is no hash on the scope body for your zero. You have to lift up to see the hash on the scope body for the zero. If I had one complaint, it would be that they're a little bit mushy in the turret, and depending on where you zero it at, where your zero falls at 100 yards, the hash might not line up quite perfectly. You might be a 1/10 mil off. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review of the Sightmark Citadel 3-18x50 rifle scope. It's a great scope, and I encourage you to take a look at it. I will have a link in the description below. If you use that link, it does help the channel. If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to hearing back from you in the comment section.